Aha! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're gonna be talking about November foods. That's what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. So, we got 18. We're gonna zoom in a little tad bit so you guys can actually see it a bit better. And these are literally in order in which I had them as well. We got here Baby Bell to the left-hand side, tortilla chips and guacamole, strawberry smoothie, Henry Weston's vintage cider, curry, nachos plus cheddar cheese and sauce, salsa, Scotch eggs, strawberry cheesecake, cheese string, cabbage, Farcicles, Scotch, I don't know if I said that correctly, vegan pizza, cheddar cheese, tiramisu, veggie burger, barbecue jackfruit, pickled Pepsi, Guinness Original Dark and Lively. Well, we're going to go based on my honest to God opinion of what I thought of the food, and very likely you're going to see a boy absolutely say some horrible things, and I understand there's going to be people that are going to hate me, but I don't fucking care, alright? These are my honest to God opinions. Baby Bell. Now, I've talked about my story of this, how Baby Bell I had in primary school, and it was the very thing that made me stop having cheese forevermore. So having it again was very weird, but honestly it was not bad as I thought it was. It was still not great, but honestly it could have gone a lot worse. I thought I was gonna puke, that's all I will say. So yeah, just for that status alone, I'm gonna put it in B tier. It could have gone a lot horribly. In terms of the taste of it, I'm like more in the section, but I put it in B tier in this special case because just my relationship with it. So tortilla chips and guacamole, holy fuck. Guacamole, that was generally a nice thing to have. It really was. And yeah, it was definitely very yummy, very yummy indeed. I definitely enjoyed it a lot, and it's definitely gotten me to look into having more sauces with the tortilla chips. And yeah, I just really had a lot of fun, like amazing time with it. Strawberry smoothie, I honestly was the safest food that I've had, still on the level of Marmite sandwich of niceness. I thought it was just such a nice drink. It really was. It just made me feel calm, it made me feel relaxed. Wasn't anything like fizzy or anything like that, so thank God for that. And yeah, it was just a nice, wonderful time. Fucking absolutely going in air. Going in air. I might actually put it in vegan pizza. I might actually put it here. My experience with cider nearly killed me, chat. My experience, it just did not go well. It really did not. I thought I was gonna die when playing through Imposter Factory, and when trying to read through the dialogue of the characters and all that, it just made it horrible. It really did, and I don't know why. And not only that, but I thought the taste was it was alright. It was not the best, definitely not the worst, but because of my near-death experience, I'm putting it in the vegan pizza tier list. Next in curry, I don't know with curry, honestly. It was definitely a alright dish to have. Like, I can definitely understand why people enjoy it, but I definitely had the least spicy version of the curry, and I think that saves it going to B tier and all that. If it was much spicier or any other version of curry, I think it would have gone in there. But I thought the taste was alright, I guess. But the actual, like, the heat of it, I am a weak fuck. Alright, I'm a weak fuck. Now, next thing we got is nachos and cheddar cheese and salsa. This surprised me the most. I fucking loved nachos and cheddar cheese and salsa. And it's so weird because I would have thought because of the cheddar cheese mixed in with it. And to be fair, the smell on top of it did not help things. It really didn't. I thought I was going to struggle. But having it was, it was so good. It really was. And just the additions of the nachos and all that. Like, nachos and cheddar cheese and salsa was definitely the most surprising in terms of how good it was. It's a hard one to say whether or not it was better than strawberry smoothie. But I think I'm actually just gonna say, yeah, I think it's maybe better than strawberry smoothie, because I knew strawberry smoothie was not gonna be bad. I thought nachos was gonna be really bad, but that was just Oh, it was so fucking good. Scotch eggs, though. Scotch eggs, absolutely mid. Actually, you know what? No, I'm actually going to say it's actually worse. I'm going to say it's in the vegan pizza terms of fucking... like bad. I am generally I do not like Scotch eggs. Now, to say this, I did in fact have vegetarian Scotch eggs because in fact I'm a vegetarian, and simply put, the taste and the texture was just fucking in my eyes. I just did not enjoy it at all. I had like what, 2-3 bites, and I just couldn't eat the rest. And yeah, out of all the ones I had, they were definitely just, there was just nothing in them. There just really wasn't, and it just made me feel ill. They really did. Not really an enjoyable time. I'll tell you what was an enjoyable time. Miss Molly's strawberry cheesecake. This was really nice. I really enjoyed the cheesecake a lot. And again, this is another one of those where I was really shocked by just how good it was, because you hear cheesecake, I would have thought that it would have been so much smellier.
What?
But no, that's just the name. And the fruity strawberry niceness of it. Oh, so good. It actually was. I wouldn't say it was like better than like tortilla chips though, because I think that one shocked me a little bit more in terms of just how nice it was. Yeah, personally for me, strawberry cheesecake, really, really good. Highly recommend anyone having a shot with it. Yeah, I really enjoyed them a lot. Now, this is probably going to piss off a lot of people. One of the most mid foods I have had in my whole entire life in this Movember adventure. Cheese strings. Holy mid! Like, if I had to describe the definition of what mid was, it had to be cheese string. Like, this thing had no taste in it whatsoever. Which, on one hand, is good, because don't have to deal with fucking cheese and all that. But on the other, it's just not it for me personally. It really isn't. And also, the feel of cheese, the cheese string as well, even that was just really disappointing. It really was. My expectations were low, but holy fuck, they were like, I felt bored eating it. How the fuck do you feel bored eating it? How do you feel bored eating a food? I don't get it. It's the weirdest thing ever. And that's how I felt eating cheese string. It did fill me up a lot, so I can have like maybe 2 cheese, and I just couldn't have any more. Cabbage. I actually forgot what cabbage was. I fucking have forgotten what the experience of a cabbage is like. I don't remember liking it, but I didn't hate it either. Like, it was one of those foods that, you know what? I think it's honestly because it made me fart a lot. I'm gonna put it in air.
Oh, cabbages!
Definitely much better than like cheese string, because at least that one has actually something going on. Scotch next. Now, this confused me so much, it really did, because I had it, I nearly died, and yet this did not cause as much damage compared to the Henry Weston's vintage cider, which cider has way less alcoholism than the Scotch, and I do not know how. Like, I didn't get a headache from it, I didn't get anything of the sort, but I can't drink it. I can't drink it, so I'm actually going to put it very low air. Now, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to put it in vegan pizza. I'm going to put it in the vegan pizza tier list because fucking, I can't drink it. I cannot physically do it. Like, it is impossible for me to do, sadly. Yeah. Oh, speaking of a fucking devil, do I have anything to really say about this? Do I have anything more to say about vegan pizza, ladies and gentlemen? It is and will be one of the worst foods that I've had in this whole entire journey. I have regretted eating vegan pizza and wish that I had just made the thing with my mum and all that. And I now know that vegan cheese especially is vastly worse than regular cheese. It really is. And I am never, ever going to touch a food that contains a form of vegan cheese in it. Never, ever, ever again. Cheddar cheese? Holy shit! That was, honest to God, such a disgrace. And it made me think that it was actually that I had in my primary school instead of the Baby Bell. that made me dislike cheese forever. It was such an awful taste. The smell was bad, but unlike any other cheese that I've had, which basically I was able to take because it wasn't actually that bad, cheddar cheese was as bad as the smell. It was really bad. Absolutely dog shit. One of the worst cheese that I've had, and I know that I just have a weird suspicion that it was that I had in primary school rather than that, than Baby Bell. Alright, tiramisu, actually goated. Really nice delight. It really was. Definitely better than the strawberry cheesecake, and a really close top 3 favorite foods for sure. I had it and holy shit, I couldn't stop eating it. It was generally so nice. It really was. Yeah. Now, veggie burger. This is a interesting case, ladies and gentlemen. It really is, because veggie burgers wasn't a bad thing, but it was too damn fulfilling. It really was. I can only take 3, but I don't know how people fucking manage to eat burgers, because there's so much like protein in them that I took 3 bites and I nearly felt sick just because of how much I ate. I don't know if that's my skinny ass telling me to go and get some more weights and eat more often because of doing how much little food I have. But holy shit, I don't know how people manage to eat so many burgers and they eat a burger per day and all that type of jazz. It's insane. But I might, you know what? I might even just put in B tier, because veggie burger, other than the fact that it fulfills you up, it wasn't that bad. When I tried it with cheese and lettuce, I could not taste them at all. I can only just taste the veggie burger. And I just wonder if there's definitely other ingredients I can include to maybe make it nicer for me. So I think it can be better. But in my first time experience, veggie burger goes definitely as the best. Jackfruit was one of the worst fucking things alongside with vegan pizza. Oh my god. That was horrible to experience. It really was. And I don't know how. Some people went out of their minds and thinks, yes, jackfruit is a nice thing to have. It's such a delight. How? How the fuck? There's somehow spice in it, but yeah, jackfruit, definitely not something I'm eating in the future, that's for sure. I wanted to give it a shot because it did seem interesting to say the least, but dog shit really is. Anyways, though, Pickle Pepsi. One of those. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna leave Pickle Pepsi for last. Guinness Original Dark and Lively. Again, it just belongs to here. Like, I just cannot have anything fizzy. I just could not. I really just can't. I basically anything alcoholic, just not for me. That's just what it is. And Pickle Pepsi.
Pickle Pepsi for cheap and free.
Pickle Pepsi. Holy. I wish I could go fucking do some joking and say it was the best meal I've ever had in my life. In fact, I praise to the Lord in heavens that Pickle Pepsi exists, because if it didn't, then what would I do? M&J Metal went in out of his way to showcase how to make it for 2 quid, chat. 2 quid. Mental shit. But I'm happy to be real here, alright? I cannot be fake. I have to be real. And I have to be honest with it. It was dog ass. It really was. But yeah, again, it just comes back to the whole Pepsi side of it more than anything else because of it being fizzy.
Are you sure?
I just cannot drink it. I really can't. And if it wasn't for it, then maybe I would have enjoyed it more.
Are you sure?
Because the pickles of it weren't actually that bad. The actual colors of it, though, did look a bit fucking sickly. I'm not gonna lie. But it's just not for me, honestly. Looking at this, honestly, I think the tier list, this is my tier list. This is how I would call it.